Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad Cargo. Up here today, I thought I'd do a bit of a vlog update, if you will. I still haven't finished the DVD collection. I've still got about 6-7 more parts to do. I'm going to get back to it soon. I've just took a bit of a break from YouTube the last few weeks, days, however long it's been. It's been a bit busy the last few days. I just thought I'd show 3 things that have turned up that I did order. I did get 2 upgrades for the Mrs. Brown's Boys to Blu-ray, the live box set and the original series box set. I have both of these on DVD, but I got them on an upgrade, so to Blu-ray. They both come in single boxes like this, but this one does include the Christmas specials as well. So I'm happy with getting some upgrades. And then I picked up the 2 movies. I think it's called Urochusukoji. I think it's pronounced. This has got 2 of the films, The Overfiend Legend and Legend of the Demon Womb. These movies borderline on really messed up, if you will, anime. Some people class it as hentai. I don't know if I'd go that far, but I read about it in a book. I think there's 4 parts to this originally, so, and it does come on 1 disc. These are very disturbing and dark films. So yeah. So what have I really been doing recently? Well, first of all, I did actually watch the Royal Rumble this month, the new Royal Rumble. I thought it was decent. I didn't watch it live. I watched it the next night. I just watched it because there's no way I can stay up that late anymore. Not like how before with kids and everything, you know, you got to be up early and, you know, draining you and stuff like that. But I thought it was pretty decent. Like I said, it's the first modern WWE event that I've watched in quite some time. I thought it was pretty decent. The men's Royal Rumble was decent. Bit disappointed there weren't many surprise entrances. Booker T was pretty cool to see, but the women's Royal Rumble was really good as well. Lots of I think the women's Royal Rumble was better than the men's Royal Rumble. I felt like the women had more variety to it. They had some NXT people in there. There was a few people in there that I didn't know, but there were some ones that I did know. Of course, the return of like Nia Jax and stuff. Cody Rhodes, obviously, it was a bit of an obvious one. They were sort of building up the whole Cody Rhodes and stuff like that. The Bray Wyatt match was a bit disappointing, but I did like the glow in the dark element to it. It was, some people say it was a gimmick match, but I thought it was pretty unique. I like when they do something a bit different. I thought it was decent. It wasn't the worst thing I'd watch, but the match wasn't great. But that the women's championship match was very disappointing in my opinion. Again, I think it's part of building storylines. Obviously, Royal Rumble's obviously building the storylines to WrestleMania, and the Bloodline match I thought was it was a decent match. It could have been better, but it was decent enough for a main event, you know. Obviously it was building on the whole Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, you know, turning on the Bloodline. Obviously it's building up to Roman Reigns obviously losing his championships. You know, the fall of the Bloodline, if you will. Like I said, I don't really watch the new stuff as much as I used to, but I do want to get back into it. It's just trying to find the time to watch, you know, a 3-4 hours event, you know. But I thought it was decent. I enjoyed it. I was happy with it. It does make me want to watch WWE again. I think, you know, the last time I watched it was like 2-3 years ago, and I was very disappointed with how WWE was 2-3 years ago. It was very stale and, you know, predictable, and that. But I think it's definitely changed and improved over the last couple of years. I think Triple H is doing a great job as creative input, you know, and stuff like that. So I'm happy with with how things are going in WWE. So you know, that was a lot of fun. Will I watch WrestleMania live? Probably not. I think I'm going to try and keep up to date with the pay-per-views this year and try and watch the pay-per-views maybe a day after they've aired, you know, so I can try and keep up to date. A lot of people were like, where the hell was The Rock? I did see something about The Rock said that there's no way he could get prepared enough, you know, in the next 60, 70 days to fight Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. But I don't think that's what this is about, you know. I think maybe later on this year we could see it, maybe in like, you know, SummerSlam or something like that. We could see maybe Rock return. But this storyline, it doesn't include The Rock. I'd love to see The Rock come back, you know, but I think as things are at the moment, I think the storyline is sticking with you know, the whole Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns thing and stuff like that. So and Cody Rhodes again coming back. A lot of people felt like, why did Cody Rhodes go back to WWE? I you know, A, money, but B, he did say in an interview it was because he wanted to go for the big one again, you know. I think he did great in AEW. He helped build AEW. And he's proud of his work there, and I think people just wished him the best, and you know, so obviously Cody Rhodes has come a long way, I think, since, you know, when he was in WWE originally, but as things are, I'm happy with how that was. For gaming, I will be getting WWE 2K23 because I did actually sell 2K22. But I was like, oh, do I get it back? But then I seen that the game is coming out on March 14th. I go away on the 19th. So I figured, you know what? I'm just going to buy the new one when it comes out. I might pre-order it next time I get paid. So I've got a pre-order in. It'll probably be the PS4 version unless I get a PS5 or in between. I doubt it. But you never know. So I'm looking forward to it. I've read some synopsis and what they're saying about it. I think it's definitely going to be an improvement over the last game, but I thought 22 was a really good game. I was enjoying it, but I figured, you know what, I might as well get the newest one rather than just buy the old one back to play it for like not even a month. But I have been playing Sleeping Dogs. Again, it's one of the few single player games that I've actually replayed multiple times. I played it originally on the Xbox 360, loved it, replayed it on the Xbox One, and now I'm playing it on the PS4. I still love that game. I think it's one of the most underrated open world games. I think a lot of people just overlooked it because they thought it was just going to be a GTA clone, and it really isn't. It's basically True Crime. The game's True Crime Hong Kong. I think that was what it was originally billed as in the US. I think it was originally called True Crime Hong Kong. And that, but they obviously changed it, and they changed the creators and stuff like that. But I really enjoy Sleeping Dogs. If you've never played it, I highly recommend it. I'd recommend getting the Xbox One or PS4 version because you get the DLC included. You know, you get your whole setup. But I love it because it's like a combination of, you know, your typical like Hong Kong Asian crime drama, whatever you want to call it, with the combination of the martial arts fighting and stuff like that. It's not your typical guns blazing open world game. It's more focused on, you know, well, you're a cop anyway, undercover, but I think it's a really fun game and I really enjoy it. I think it's I'm really enjoying playing it. I think it's a lot of fun. I love it. You know, to be honest, actually, I think I might play some more tonight, actually. I only really play, sometimes I do play some games at night now, maybe for an hour and a half max, not a lot of time, but it gives me a bit of time to play some games, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I will play it tonight, actually. I wasn't going to, but I figured, you know what, let's do it. Let's continue on with it and make some more progress with it. So yeah. I've watched a few things over the last few months, since the last update video, some movies, some wrestling, some old school wrestling. I finally got the Impact Plus app to work. Yes, it finally worked. I managed to pay for it and it worked. I'm like, yay, it actually worked. I do need to start using my subscription services a bit more, actually. I'm still watching The Simpsons. I'm on season 16 now. 2 episodes in for season 16, so just past the halfway mark. to rewatching it again. It's my third rewatch of The Simpsons. So I did finish a anime as well yesterday called Yuna and the Haunted Hot Spring. I'd say it was an okay anime. It was very fan service anime and ecchi, if you will. It was just, you know, half naked girls and comedy and stuff. I thought it was okay. It wasn't amazing or anything, but it was decent. It was very fan service friendly, if you will. So yeah, I'm trying to make progress, doing things. I'm still making progress with Dragon Ball. I've still got a long way to go with Dragon Ball. I did actually sell my Dragon Ball Super box set. I didn't want to, but I needed the money at the time. And I've also sold my PS Vita and my Switch. I still have them, but because I hadn't had any charges for them for quite some time, I picked two up online the other day, and I sold them. I figured, you know what, I'm not playing them. I wasn't too minded on doing the Switch, but I figured, you know what, I actually needed some money and stuff, so you know, got to do what you got to do, unfortunately. So that's that side of the things, you know. But I figured, you know what, I've got my holiday in about just over 7 weeks now. I'm gonna just focus a little bit now on just buying things that we need. I'm probably not really gonna buy any more extravagant purchases at the moment. It will probably just be the occasional thing here and there. I mean, I got these cheap. Well, I think these two came to £10, and this one was, I think, £12 or 13 quid, which is about the average price for this. Although I was a bit disappointed it's got a crap there, but I can always swap the case over. You know, I don't think I've got anything in the collection at the moment that's worth too much. I think the only two expensive things that the thing is, I've got some stuff that is worth some money, but because it's other region, like region A or region 1 stuff, CEX won't take it, so I'm more inclined to keep it, because I don't really deal with eBay anymore. I don't sell on eBay anymore, just because the hassle and having to go out and the post and everything, and if things don't turn up, I have to refund the money, and it was just awkward and horrible. The same with Facebook. You know, so I did actually, I don't know if I've shown this, but I have brought my Mod Father Xbox upstairs. I am thinking about, so after my holiday, my sort of focus is on what I want to upgrade, and what I want to try and do is I'll probably try and get a new TV for up here, because my TV that was downstairs we put in my son's room, so I'd probably put this one downstairs, so at least I've got a big TV downstairs and one that I can just connect to the internet, and if I want to watch stuff on the day or something. I'm probably looking at maybe getting the Xbox Series back. I'm not too sure yet. Or a PS5. I do want to get a new gen console eventually. At least with the PS5, I'll still have all the games that I've got on PS4, because I'm digital only anyway. So it's not going to take up space in collecting wise. So I'd probably just get a digital PS5. I know some people are like, why? But it is what it is. And the same thing with the Switch. I might just try and get myself one of the OLED models of the Switch. I'm not saying this is going to be purchases within the next month or so. That I'm talking like this time next year, you know, and stuff like that. We've still got a lot of things to do. There's a lot of stuff going on at the moment, and things like that. Tomorrow I've got to go out. My son's off school tomorrow. They're doing a strike or something. So I'm going to take him into town with me. I've got to pick some, he's got to get some school shoes and stuff, and things like that. So I might have another little look through the collection and see if there's anything I can take in for trade, or a little bit of cash here and there. But as it goes, you know, part of me was like, you know what, should I just start collecting for the Switch again? And I would have, but like I said, you know, I thought, you know what, no, it's not being used right now. And that's something a lot of people sort of ask me, is why, what if you sell something, is it because you need the money, or is it because are you doing it because you need to do it, or you're doing it because you want to do it? A bit of both, really. You know, a lot of people say, you know, why not just sell your DVD collection? You know, there's a lot of stuff on on streaming services and stuff, because I pay for my streaming services, so I'm more inclined to try and use them. But again, the same thing goes, is not everything is on the streaming services. And don't get me wrong, I've got plenty of streaming services. It can get a bit overwhelming when you've got so much stuff, and you go, when am I going to do this? When am I going to do that? And some days I'm like, oh, I don't know what I want to do. Do I do this? Do I do that? Do I do this? And today's a bit like that, actually. That's why I thought, you know what I do is I have a spinner app, and I just put all the different activities, you know, streaming, movie, wrestling, gaming, DVD, Blu-ray, Dragon Ball, something like that. And then whatever it lands on, that's what I got. This morning it was gaming, and I was like, oh, I did play some gaming yesterday, and I was like, oh, do I do it again? I don't know. But I thought, now that I think about it, I'll just stick with the first one that I get and try and stick like that, you know. It's an ever-going flow, and things. Let me know how you organise your things and how you decide what you want to do. Like I said, I've got this holiday soon, so I just need to, when I get paid next, I've already booked my hotel, so that's all booked up and ready. I just need to book my train ticket. I know a lot of people saying, why book a hotel? You're going on holiday. The holiday's all booked. I'm not staying in a hotel. We're only going down to Bognor for a week. Just me and my friend. That he paid for the holiday and stuff. Not that bad, actually. I think it's about £190 for 5 days, which isn't bad. I think that was a good price. Paid a bit more because of the insurance, but I understand that. If you have to cancel, anything can come up. So hopefully it doesn't. You know, touch wood, nothing happens. But like I said, I'm just going to try and focus on doing that, and just focus on paying for the bills and things, and keeping things up to date, you know, trying to stock up on things. It's the same with the kids, you know. You know, it's like baby milk and baby nappies, you know. Milk, not so much. You can't buy it every week. You can buy it every week, but it tends to be one every week because of how expensive it is. It's like £13.50. They tend to last a week anyway, give or take. So, but it's not just that. When I come back from my holiday, my partner goes to work again. So I'm going to be left on my own with both of the kids at night. Now I know some people are like, oh, there's, you know, but because of my mental health and stuff, I'm getting the help that I need. There is some help in place, but at the moment we're still trying to work out if there's any further help I can get, and things like that. We're looking at maybe trying to do some like child-minding activities or something with the daughter, so I can have that time to spend with her, but also try and manage the time at home as well. So we're seeing how things are going at the moment, but as they are, you know, things are a little bit better than they were, say, 2 months ago. Last month was quite stressful for me, and there was a lot going on. At the moment, things are a bit better, and hopefully we'll continue to, you know, stay that way. Hopefully, we don't know yet. Anything can change, but never mind. But anyway, I just want to give you an update, let you guys know that I'm still around. I do apologise that there's not been videos. I will get back to the DVD collection. Part of me is tempted to maybe profile my DVDs on my phone and write the list of what ones I want to watch and stuff like that. But again, we'll see, and things like that. But anyway, I just thought I'd do an update, let you guys know everything's going all right. Let me know what films and games you've been playing recently, any upcoming games. Like I said, the only game so far, and this will be another day one purchase for me, I haven't pre-ordered the game in a long time, but is WWE 2K23, and the main reason for that is A, I really enjoyed 2K22, but B, I want to go on holiday, and I thought, you know, if the newest one's out before I go on holiday, I might as well just get the newest one, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And from what I've seen and read, it's the John Cena campaign, which is awesome. I never did any of the campaigns or anything in 2K22. I just did universe mode. I've heard universe mode is being improved. You can actually now choose the storyline events that happen, which is great. So, you know, you can really focus your game on how you want it. But never mind. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little update and stuff. I hope you guys are doing well. If you enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like. I will get back to the collection, finish off the DVD and Blu-ray collection. Hopefully sometime this week. We'll do some more videos. And as always, guys, comment below. Let me know what you're playing, watching, reading, anything really, how you're doing. And as always, guys, subscribe if you haven't already. I did see a comment, someone said, what's your most favourite underrated game, or something like that. I apologise if that weren't what you said. Sleeping Dogs would definitely be on there, but I am actually going to do a top, maybe a top 10 most favourite, my personal favourite underrated games, and Sleeping Dogs would definitely be on there. Might even be number 1, we don't know. And as always, guys, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.